Former NBA star Inez Cantor Freedom is calling out a WNBA player for her anti-American comments. Natasha Cloud tweeted out, "Our country is trash in so many ways, and instead of using our resources to make it better, we continue to oppress marginalized groups that we have targeted since the beginning of time." Inez Freedom was quick to respond, saying, "Just ask your colleague Brittany Griner how trash America is. Let me know when your season is over. I'll buy your ticket and we can go together to countries like China, Russia, Iran, North Korea, Venezuela, Cuba, and Turkey. People have no idea how lucky and blessed they are to be in a country like America. I'm not saying America is perfect, but trust me, you don't want to see the other side."
Washington Mystics guard Natasha Cloud responded on Monday to the criticism she has received for her takes on the United States following two key Supreme Court rulings last week. Cloud, who helped the Mystics to a WNBA championship in 2019, wrote the response to her opinion revealed what the blatant problem was. For real, though if all just went through my timeline, you'll see what I'm saying," she wrote. "It's blatant what the problem is. I think our biggest obstacle in all of this is getting self-centered, ignorant, misinformed, gullible, hateful people to step outside of themselves and to be able to actually shut the F up and listen to what a non-white experience is like in America. There are inherent privileges that white Americans receive by being born white in this country. That's a fact." Cloud then reintroduced herself for those who do not know her. She wrote she was born near Philadelphia, received a communications degree from St. Joseph's University, and is an 8-year veteran of the WNBA, who is in love with the most beautiful woman I've ever met. The guard then wrote about her own family experience, living with white parents who worked really hard to help her get where she needed to be when she was younger. She praised her father for working 2 jobs and her mother for working and then coming home to cook afterward. Back to the point. I was privileged. I believe that everyone that looks like me or doesn't look like me deserve the same opportunities and resources I had simply because I grew up in a white family. The reality of this country is we don't," she added. "I will never stop until that happens. I am a servant to my communities. That's what I believe God called me to do with this platform and this blessing of a career. I'm thankful for my life. And I am so proud to be a gay black woman." Cloud's latest thread came after she wrote on Twitter on Friday that our country is trash in so many ways after the Supreme Court made rulings on affirmative action and a case involving artist Lori Smith. Cloud spoke out again Saturday, taking aim at those critical of her for her comments. She said those critics needed to come at her with something better than move to Russia or China. "I'm blessed to travel the world for my career. I've been in plenty of countries that I would have my human rights, healthcare, free/assisted schooling, don't have to fear mass shootings or white supremacists, don't have to be concerned about the highest maternal mortality rates," she wrote. "Less police murders, no mass incarceration based on race, adequate minimum wage, rights to my body as a woman, IMEANICANKEEBGOING. 'Cause these are things that America is capable of. And when I say trash, this is what I'm referring to. We choose to allow politicians to line their pockets and spit false and hateful ideologies to pit us against each other. America is a business." The 2019 WNBA champion came up with a hypothetical about whether white people would want to be black people. "If I asked Dillel, would you want to be black in America or a part of the LGBTQ+ community during this time in history? Y'all meth lying if you say yes. You'll see the disparities. And if you don't, you're uninformed, ignorant, and or just racist," she wrote. "It is plain and simple.
You're tired of me saying you're racist. IMTIREDOFYALLBEINGRCIST.
You don't know me or my heart, but you still hate me immediately for the color of my skin, being gay, and being a woman.
This is how some of y'all were raised and trained to think. ITSWRONG.
Cloud then had a message for my religion weaponizers. She added, "Y'all the people that killed Jesus. Religion in this country is political. It's weaponized. It's hypocritical. It's disappointing. It's not love, because God is love. In the purest form."
Take a good hard look at how I'll live your life in a constant state of hate and judgment. Hypocrisy at its finest.
On Thursday, the Supreme Court rejected the use of race as a factor in college admissions as a violation of the 14th Amendment's Equal Protection Clause. On Friday, the High Court ruled in favor of Smith, who sued the state of Colorado over its anti-discrimination law that prohibited businesses providing sales or other accommodations to the public from denying service based on a customer's sexual orientation.